This is going to be the Surviving Scamazon podcast, first episode. So, welcome to all of you. On this podcast, we're going to be talking about the work-life balance at Amazon. We're going to be asking basic questions to people who work there, including myself, of course. I'm going to go first. For instance, like what position you work, how long you've been working there, what kind of issues you come up with or on a daily basis, and what kind of things we think could change. And we're gonna just jump right into it. So first of all, I've been working at Amazon for 4 years, probably 8 months at this point, almost at 5 years. And I've been a picker the whole time. I've changed buildings several times, and I see a lot of similar types of work culture at each building. So I really wanted to make a point of really getting to what's going on in these warehouses, because I'm sure we've all heard crazy stories from coast to coast in the States about, oh, this is what's going on. This is one of the things that I hear about, like rate and TOT or idle time. So I feel like the sooner we open a dialogue, the sooner we can start to figure out really what's going on and see what we could try to change or fix. So firstly, getting into the scheduling for a lot of the warehouses, if you work full time, it's probably like a 10-hour shift. Usually 4 10s a week is, basic amount of time for you to be full time and get benefits. But really getting into the schedule, the first main thing is the start times and break times. So with these start times, if you don't start and actually put your hands on product or start your process within 10 to 15 minutes of you clocking in, you might be looking at some issues with your manager as far as idle time or TOT, which they've changed it a couple times. But a big part of the scheduling for me would be the breaks. So a lot of them are different at different buildings, but for me, at the buildings I've been to, it's usually been 2 30-minute breaks throughout the day, both of which include a ton of walking to either break room or to your car. So as soon as we start talking about break times and walking and stuff, we get into how much time is everyone walking, how much distance are people walking on a daily basis at fulfillment centers and buildings like this. So at a fulfillment center, to be real with you, you could be looking at walking anywhere from like 5 to 10 or 15 miles a day, which is crazy, because if you were to tell people like, yo, this is what I'm walking 45 miles a week, you'd be like, that's insane, that's crazy, that can't be possible. Like, it just doesn't add up, it doesn't make sense. And you really would have to explain, like, not only is it the breaks, but it's also the bathroom, like being far enough from your station or, things like that. So this time adds up, it creates wear and tear. And I mean, you're really held accountable for a lot of your time there, and they will come up to you while you're working, stop you from working and say, hey, what's going on with your time today? They'll usually negotiate your time down. So you could be looking at a write-up for this idle time or TOT, and they will negotiate it down for you, saying like, hey, instead of me giving you a final written warning, I'm just going to give you a coaching, or I'll just work with you on your time and say like, yeah, you were in the bathroom. So it becomes this constant like olive branch that they're giving you for you being in the bathroom. And I mean, it's different for everybody. Women have a lot more need for bathroom breaks and stuff too, but it's just worked out on a day-to-day basis, and you're always feeling the pressure of being on the clock or on a time clock for your breaks. Like, this includes water, which you're gonna have to drink a ton of water working there. You're gonna be walking all these miles and whatnot. Then we get straight into, because of these short breaks and the time you're allowed to eat, most people who start working at Amazon quickly begin to lose weight. Like, they'll be losing weight, their family will be like, what's going on? If you have a gym membership, you may as well cancel it for a lot of people, because you're gonna be walking a significant amount of time and burning a significant amount of calories.